Hello everyone, welcome to ThinkComputer YouTube channel. In this video, I will explain 6 output questions. Topic is single dimensional arrays. Before we begin, I would like to ask you to go through my previous videos on output questions covering different topics of Java like if-else, switch case and loops. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so in the first output question we have an array having 4 values. I have already written all the values in the array. Okay, in all the output questions of arrays you should draw the array also. So I have written the values 5, 10, -5 and 20. Now there is a variable x having value -1. So in the column of x I will be writing -1. Okay, then we have the loop. It is a for loop. Initial value is given I is equal to 0. So in the column of I am writing 0. It should go till less than the length of the array. Okay, so the array is having 4 values, the length of the array will be 4. So I is currently 0 and 0 less than 4, condition is correct. So the loop will begin and x equal to x plus array of I, where the value of I currently is 0. So array of 0 is having the value 5. So 5 will be added with the value of x, which is -1. So -1 plus 5, that will make it 4. So I'll make the value 4 in the column of x, then x plus plus, so the value of x will again increase to 5. Okay, after that the loop will repeat, so it will go to the updation and I plus plus will happen. The value of I will increase, so it will become 1. Now 1 is less than 4, the condition is still correct, so the loop will execute and x equal to x plus array of I, where the value of I is 1. So array of 1 is having the value 10 right now and x is having the value 5. So 5 plus 10 is 15. That means x will become 15. And after that we have x plus plus. So x will become 16. Then the loop will repeat and I plus plus will happen. The value of I will increase to 2 and we'll check the condition again that 2 less than 4, which is correct. So the loop will again execute and x equal to x plus array of I. Now the value of I is 2. So array of 2 is having the value -5 and x is having the value 16. So 16 minus 5 will make the value of x to be 11. Okay, then x plus plus, again it will become 12. Then the loop will repeat again I plus plus will happen. So the value of I will become 3. 3 is less than 4, the condition is still correct. So x equal to x plus array of I, where the value of I is 3. Okay, so array of 3 is having the value 20 and x is having the value 12. So 12 plus 20 is going to be 32 and then x plus plus, so x will become 33. The loop will repeat again, so again I plus plus will happen. The value of I will become 4 and 4 is less than 4 cannot be, the condition is false, so the for loop will terminate. Okay, so after that we are printing the value of x, so that is going to print the value 33. Okay. So in the second question of array, we have this character array having 4 values. Okay, so we have initialized it with 4 characters, capital A, 1, Z, that is capital Z, and lowercase b. Okay, so I have already initialized these values in the array. Remember that all of these characters have ASCII code. Okay, so I have written the ASCII codes over here, capital letters A to Z having ASCII code 65 to 90. Lowercase a to z having ASCII code 97 to 122, digits 0 to 1, because when you write the digits within single quote, that is also a character. So digits having ASCII code 48 to 57 and spaces having the ASCII code 32. Okay, so I have done the initialization in the array. After that we have a is equal to 1. So in the column of a I will be writing 1 and b is equal to plus plus a, that is prefix. So first a will increase to 2 and then the new value of a will be applied there, so b will become 2. Okay, then we have the for loop, which is starting with array dot length minus 1. So the length of the array is obviously 4 and length minus 1, that is 3. So I will get the initial value 3. In the column of I will be writing 3. Condition is that I has to be greater than 0, which is correct. So there is another value, that is ASC equal to array of I, where I is 3. So array of 3 is having lowercase b. Now note one thing here, that the array is actually character array. So it is containing characters, but we are trying to store that in a variable which is integer, right? So whenever we try to store any character value in any integer variable, the character is converted to its ASCII code. So if I am trying to store AR3's value in ASC, AR3 is having value lowercase b, so you need to know the ASCII code of that. If the lowercase a is having ASCII code 97, then obviously lowercase b is having 98. So 98 is the value. Okay, the character lowercase b will be converted to ASCII code, that is 98, and 98 will be stored in the variable ASC. So in the column of ASC I can write 98. Okay, then the condition, if ASC is divisible by 2, ASC is having the value 98 which is divisible by 2, the condition is correct. So this code will execute a equal to b plus plus. First the value of b I will apply there, which is 2. Then in the column of b, because of postfix, that will be 3. So a equal to 2, which is already 2, you can just cut it and write 2 only. Next thing is b is equal to ASC plus b. ASC is having the value 98 right now and b is having the value 3. So 98 plus 3 is going to be 101. 101 is going to be stored in b only. So you update, cut the value over there and write 101 in the column of b. After that the loop will repeat. So when the loop will repeat, it will do the updation, which is I minus minus. So the value of I will decrease and now it is 2. 2 is greater than 0, condition is correct. So again AR of I means AR of 2's value will be taken out, which is capital Z. So I have written here capital Z is having the ASCII code 90. So when I will try to store the value capital Z in ASC, that is integer, so it will be converted to ASCII code, that is 90. So the variable ASC will contain the value 90. Now the condition, if ASC is divisible by 2, yes, correct, 90 is divisible by 2, so this line will execute. A is equal to b plus plus. That means what will happen, the present value of b, which is 101, will be applied there, and in the column I'll make it 102. Okay, and 101 will be applied, so it is going to be copied in the variable a. I'll write it there. Next line is b is equal to ASC plus b. So ASC variable is having the value 90 and the variable b is having the value 102. So 90 we have there and 102. If you do the total, that is 192. So that will be stored in the variable b only, that is 192. Then after that the loop will repeat I minus minus. So I will become 1. So the condition is that 1 greater than 0, right? The condition is still correct. The value of I is still greater than 0. Again AR of I means AR of 1, which is having the value 1. This is not a number. This is a character within single quote. Okay. So 1 digit as a character when converted to ASCII code. Remember 0 as a character is having ASCII code 48, then obviously that is having 49. Okay, 1 is having 49. So in the variable ASC I'll have the value 49, I'll write it there. Okay, now 49 is divisible by 2, this time it is not correct, so this code will not execute this time. Then b is equal to ASC plus b, so ASC is having the value 49 and b is having the value 192. If you do the total, then that is 9 plus 2 11, carry 1, 9 plus 4 13, 14, 1, 241. Okay, if you do the total, that is 241. So that's I have updated in the variable b, and after that I minus minus, so I will become 0. 0 greater than 0, condition cannot be correct, so the for loop is over. But the thing is that we are printing a. We have calculated in b, but we are printing a. Okay, and what is the value of a right now? The value of a right now is 101. Okay, so that will print on the screen, that is the output. The output is 101. So in this question we have 4 integer variables and we have an array. I have already created the array, but the size of array will find out in this line. Okay, over here. So I'll start from the top. First thing is a is equal to -1, so in the column of a I will be writing -1. B is equal to 10, so in the column of b I will be writing 10. Okay, and after that it is written a equal to b, so the value of b will be copied in the variable a, so there I will be writing 10. Now what is this? This is ternary operator. In ternary operator we have three operands. This is operand 1, this is operand 2, this is operand 3. But how do you understand which is operand 1, which is operand 2 and which is operand 3? Very simple. Before the question mark, the term that is given, that is always the operand 1. In between of the question mark and colon sign, what is given, that is operand 2. And in between the colon sign and the semicolon, what is given, that is operand 3. Operand 1 is always a condition, and if operand 1's result is true, then operand 2 is the value which is assigned on the variable on the left side. Okay, and if operand 1's value is false, then operand 3's value is assigned on the variable on the left hand side. Okay, so here what is the condition? B is equal to A, which is correct. As you can see in the column, both B and A having same value right now, so the condition is true. When the condition is true, then what will happen? The operand 2 means this part will execute. Where it is written a equal to 10, now what is this? This is assignment. First the assignment will happen. So here it is written a equal to 10, in the column of a I will be writing 10. Okay, and then 10 is the result which will be assigned to the variable on the left hand side, that is d. So d will get the value 10. Next thing is d is equal to d plus plus by 2. Now the present value of d is 10, so you write 10 over there, and in the column of d you make it 11 because this is postfix, and after that 10 by 2, that is becoming 5. So 5 is assigned back to the variable d, means you will cut again d and write 5 in the column. So then the array is created and the size of array is given as 5. So I already created in the beginning only. Now after that we have the loop. So loop is beginning with I equal to 0, okay, and going till less than d, which is 5. So I is 0, 0 less than 5, correct? So array of I means array of 0 will get the value I into a, means 0 into the value of a, which is 10. So 0 into 10 is 0, 0 will be assigned in a array of 0. Then we have I plus plus, so I becomes 1. 1 less than 5 condition is correct. Now again array of I means array of 1 is equal to I into a, means 1 into the value of a, which is 10. So 1 into 10 is 10. Okay, so 10 will be assigned in array of 1. Then I plus plus, I will become 2. Okay, so 2 is less than 5 condition is correct. So array of 2 is equal to I into, means 2 into the value of a, which is 10. So 2 into 10, 20. 20 will be assigned to array of 2. So there I will be writing 20. Then I plus plus, I will become 3. Okay, so 3 less than 5 condition is correct. So array of I means array of 3 will get the value 3 into the value of a, which is 10. So 3 into 10, 30. 30 will be assigned in array of 3. Then I plus plus will happen. The value of I will become 4. 4 is less than 5, correct? Again array of I means array of 4 is equal to I into, means 4 into the value of a, which is 10. So 4 into 10, 40. 40 will be assigned to array of 4. Okay. Then after that I plus plus will happen. Now the value of I will become 5, and 5 cannot be less than 5. The first loop, this one will terminate. Then the next for loop is beginning again, but this time I is beginning with 1. Intentionally that is given, and the condition is that the I value should be less than the length of array, which is 5. Okay, so I is right now 1, 1 less than 5, correct? So you are going to print array of length minus I. Okay, this is used to print the array in reverse order. Okay, so array dot length is what? 5 minus the value of I right now is 1. Okay, so 5 minus 1 is 4. That means you are printing the value of array of 4. Array of 4 is having 40. So that is how we are getting the first value 40. And it's a println. So after printing 40, the cursor will move to the second line. Then after that I plus plus will happen. The value of I will increase. Now the value of I is 2. So 2 less than 5, correct? Now array of array dot length minus I. Array dot length is same only 5 minus the value of I is now 2. So 5 minus 2 is 3. That means array of 3's value, that is 30. 30 will print in the second line, and then the cursor will move to the third line. Then I plus plus will happen. The value of I will increase again. Now the value of I will become 3. 3 is less than 5, correct? Okay. So array dot length, that is 5 minus the value of I, that is 3. So 5 minus 3 is 2. So array of 2's value will print, that is 20. So 20 will print. After that I plus plus will happen. The value of I will become 4. Okay. So array dot length is 5. 5 minus 4 is 1. So array of 1's value will print, that is 10. So 10 will print in the fourth line. Then I plus plus will happen. I will become 5, and as soon as the value of I will become 5, 5 less than 5 cannot be. So the loop is over. So this is how we are getting the output 40, 30, 20 and 10. So in the fourth output question we have two boolean arrays. The size of both of these arrays are 4. Okay, I have already initialized the first array and have initialized the first two values of second array. Third and fourth I will solve now. So ch of 0 is applied directly for the initial value in the index 2 of second array. So ch of 0 means it's referring to the first array. Ch of 0 is containing false. So false will be used as initial value for index 2 in the second array. And next one is not ch3. This is logical not. So ch3 is referring to this index over here, and it's containing false. Not of false is true. So true is the value. Okay, the initial value for index 3 in the second array. Now we can directly use boolean values in condition. If the boolean value is true, then the condition will be true. If the boolean value is false, then the condition will be false. If ch0 is containing false. So if false means condition false, then the if block will not execute. This printing of high, this thing is outside of the if condition, so it will print. Okay, so high will print and the cursor will remain in the same line because it is a print statement. Then again we have if else. ch2 of 0 is equal to ch of 2. ch2 of 0 is containing value true and ch of 2 is containing value false. So true is equal to false, cannot be, condition is false. So it will go to the else part will execute. There we have used ternary. Okay, so ch of 0 is the condition. Ch of 0 is containing the value false, condition is false. That means operand 3 will execute. Operand 3 is containing ch of 2. Ch of 2 is having the value false. That means false will be assigned to the left side variable, which is ch of 0, which is already containing false, so that will just overwrite only. And after that we have the loop. I is starting with the value 0 and the while has a condition. Again I have used boolean value. So if the boolean value is true, then while the condition is true, so it will execute, and if it is false, then the loop will terminate. So ch2 I plus plus, just apply the present value of I and just make it 1 in the column, means update afterwards. So ch2 of 0. Now ch2 of 0 is containing a value true. That means while condition is true, it is going to print on the screen ch of I, means ch of 1's value. Now I has become 1 now. So ch of 1 is having the value true. It will print on the screen true. Okay, and colon sign will print. Remember, when you are printing the output, write true and false. Okay, don't write t and f, and it has to be in lowercase. Then the while loop will again repeat and it will check the condition again, ch2 of I plus plus. Now the value of I is 1, so apply 1 there, and in the column it will become 2. Okay, so ch2 of 1, ch2 of 1 is still true. That means the while loop will continue. So ch of I to be printed, now I is 2, ch of 2 is having the value false. So false will print, and beside of false colon sign will print. Okay, then the loop will execute again, and it will check the condition ch2 of I plus plus. Now I is 2, apply there, and in the column it is 3. So ch2 of 2 is containing false, means the condition is false, the while loop will terminate, and that is how we are getting this output. in the fifth output question we have two arrays. The first array is having total 5 values and it is a double array, data type is double, and the second array is having only one value. Okay, so I have written the values already, arrays have been initialized. Now after that we'll start from the third line. Okay, so here we have x equal to d of 0 minus 2. Now d of 0 means what? D of 0 means it is referring to the first value, that is 1.99. 1.99 in integer is going to be 1. 1 minus 2. Remember the typecasting will happen first and then the arithmetical operation, means minus will happen after that. So first d of 0's value will be converted to integer, that is giving me 1. Minus 2 will happen after that. So 1 minus 2 is minus 1. In the column of x I will be writing minus 1. Okay, now while loop having condition plus plus x prefix, first change, x is becoming 0. So while 0 is less than d dot length, d is having total 5 values, the length is 5. So 0 less than 5 condition is correct. If condition is given there, so if mat dot round of d of x, okay, in place of x you can apply 0 in both the places. Okay, so mat dot round of d of 0, d of 0 is 1.99. 1.99 round value is going to be 2 and 1.99 floor value is going to be 1.0. Okay, so both are not equal, then this will not execute and it will go to else. And in the else what it will print? It will print array of zeros value. Array of 0 means second array, okay, which is containing minus 1. It will print minus 1 on the screen and colon sign will print and x will print. The value of x will not print because x has been given within double quotes intentionally. Then after that the while loop will repeat again and plus plus x will happen, so x will become now 1. Okay, first it will increase, so 1 will apply there after changing. So 1 is less than d dot length, condition is correct. So mat dot round of d of x, where x is written you can apply 1. So d of 1 is containing 2.05. 2.05 round value is going to be 2 only and 2.05 floor value is going to be 2.0. So 2 is equal to 2.0. This is going to be correct. Okay, 0.0 is not considered unequal when we are comparing. So 2 is equal to 2.0, that is correct. So this line will execute. Array of 0 is equal to x plus array of 0. X is having the value 1 right now and array of 0 is having the value minus 1 right now. So 1 minus 1 is 0, that means array of 0 will now contain 0 only. Okay, then the print statement will not execute obviously because else part is not going to execute. It will directly go back to the condition check of while, which is plus plus x. So prefix x will first become 2. So apply 2. 2 less than 5 condition is correct. Now d of 2, both the places will write. So mat dot round of d of 2. D of 2 is having minus 1.75. Minus 1.75 round value is going to be minus 2. And mat dot floor. Okay, floor value of minus 1.75 is going to be again minus 2.0. Okay, so minus 2 is equal to minus 2.0, condition is correct. So if part will execute, array of 0 is equal to x plus array of 0. Right now in array of 0 we have 0 and right now x is 2. So 2 plus 0 is going to be 2. Array of 0 will now contain 2. Okay, else part will not execute and we will directly go to the plus plus x prefix. So x will become 3. Okay, 3 less than 5 condition is correct. So mat dot round of d of x. Okay, here I will write 3. So d of 3 is having 6.78. 6.78 round value is going to be 7 and floor value of 6.78 is going to be 6.0. So 7 is not equal to 6.0, it will go to else and it will print array of 0's value. Array of 0 is having the value right now 2. So it will print 2 in the second line and then colon sign and then x will print on the screen. Then the loop will repeat again. Okay, plus plus x will happen. So x will first become 4. 4 is less than 5, the condition is correct. So in place of x I can write 4. D of 4 is having the value 6.44. 6.44 round value is going to be 6 and floor value is going to be 6.0. So both are equal. If part will execute, array of 0 is x plus array of 0. Array of 0 is having 2 and x is having 4. 4 plus 2, 6. This will become 6. Else part will not execute and directly it will go to x plus plus 6. Okay, so it will change the value of x to 5. Now 5 is less than 5, condition is not correct, so while loop is over. So in the sixth output question, I have two arrays. The first one is the integer array. I have already initialized the first array. The size of the first array is 4, second array size is also 4. But the second array initialization, if you see, it's a bit complicated. Okay, so I'll explain this right now. So we'll start from the first initial value for the second array, where I have written array of 0 plus plus. Array of 0 plus plus means you apply the present value of array of 0, which is 65, right? And then in the column you make it 66. I mean in the index there in the box you make it 66. So since you applied 65 and we are doing typecasting, so 65 will be converted to its character value, which is capital A. For reference, I have written all the ASCII codes on the right hand side. Okay. Remember, the prefix postfix operation happens first and then the typecasting will happen. Okay. The next initial value is array of 3 directly. Array of 3 is containing 48. 48 means 0 as a digit when we convert it to char. So 0 as a digit will be stored there. Next is array of 0 equal to array of 2. Now this is assignment. So first the value of array of 2 will be assigned to array of 0 and then that will be converted to char. So array of 2 is having the value of 122. So 122 will be first assigned to array of 0. So there in place of 66 I will be writing 122 and then 122 will be converted to char, which is the character for lowercase z. So lowercase z will be stored in the next value. Okay, next cell over there. Last one is ternary. So condition is there, array of 1 greater than array of 0. Now array of 1 is containing 66 and array of 0 is containing 122. Okay, so 66 is greater than 122 cannot be, condition is false. So operand 3 is the result, which is $. Now it's already $, so even if you convert that to char, it will remain $. Only. Okay. Now after that what will happen, we'll go to the if else condition over there. So if array of 0 greater than equal to a, array of 0 is having the value 122 right now. Okay, so 122 is greater than equal to capital A, right? When we use characters in the comparison, so character is always converted to ASCII code. So when I have written over there capital A, that means 65. 122 is greater than equal to 65, condition is correct, so that will print India. Okay, I'm directly putting a tick over here, so India will get printed in the output. Okay, then else part will not execute. Okay, and we'll go to the next if condition. If array of 2 of 3, array of 2 means we are talking about the second array. So 3 means the index 3, what it is containing, $sign. So dollar is equal to $. Okay, right, it's correct. So if condition is correct, so beautiful will print, that is in the second line, else part is not going to execute. Now we have the loop. Okay, the for loop is beginning with I is equal to 0, so I'll write 0 there. Condition is it should be less than the length of the second array, which is right now 4. Okay, so 0 less than 4, correct. So it's going to print, and it's a print statement, it's not println, it's print statement, so everything will print in the same line. Array 2 of I means array 2 of 0. Array 2 of 0 is containing capital A, so capital A will print, then comma will print, then array 0 plus array 1. Now in between of that there is a string. After string, plus means concatenation or append. Okay, so array of 0 plus array of 1's value will not be added, but both will be printed together without spaces. So array of 0, array of 1. Array of 0 is having 122 and array of 1 is having 66. So 122, 66 will print till this. Okay, over here. Then I plus plus will happen, I will become 1, 1 less than 4, correct. Now array 2 of I means array 2 of 1, array 2 of 1 is containing 0 as a character, so 0 will print. Okay, then comma will print, and array 0, array 1 means 122, 66 will print. Then the loop will repeat, I plus plus, I will become 2, 2 less than 4, correct. So array 2 of 2 is containing lowercase z, so lowercase z will print after that, then the comma will print, and array 0, array 1 means 122, 66 will print. Then I plus plus, I will become 3, 3 less than 4, correct. Now array 2 of I means array 2 of 3 will print, that is $, so $, will print after that, then the comma 122, 66 will print. Then I plus plus, I will become 4, 4 less than 4 cannot be, loop is over, then after that finally by will print. So that is how we are getting this output. That's all for this video. Thank you everyone for watching. Please stay tuned for more videos.